anyway, yeah, so definitely check that out. Definitely, you know, if you're going to do that, try, you know, do short bursts though. The second thing that blew my mind in sort of scale stuff was when the walker, the big massive sort of War of the World-esque walkers from Half-Life 2, the three-legged things, that when that walked past for the first time, past the bill, you know, the bit when you're coming down the street and you see it kind of crossing over your, holy shit, I'm looking up at this thing going, if that even looked at me, I'm dead. You know, and it just sense of scale. Skyrim was the same, although I did get very sick with Skyrim, because I just couldn't get the frames per second up, and just get the again. There's field of view as well. Like, you know, in a game, if you've ever messed with field of view, it can actually make you quite queasy. So you got to get that just right, and each person is different. So with the field of view and everything, that totally changed. That really, the sense of scale and stuff really does change. With Skyrim, it was gorgeous. I mean, like, just staring out over, you know, and I've added in a ton of all the beautiful, like, extra cities and stuff from the Steam Workshop to make it extra pretty. The problem was that my frame rate was just dying. So apparently these programs like TriDef and Vorpex are all offering updates. They're saying they're working on making it better. So we'll see in the future how it works. You know, it's still in the development area, so let's, you know, hooray for virtual reality, it's here. So anyway, that's enough for today. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this. I hope that you really do remember that, you know, you come back and, you know, anything. Like us on Facebook, I'm Steampunk Girl there. Like me on Google Plus, Steampunk Girl there. Like me on Twitter, Steampunk Girl there. And of course, this is the Cultist Rift. This is Steampunk Girl, and thanks for watching. I will be back next week with some more sort of. I'm going to play some games. Definitely going to be playing some games with it. So. We'll do some dread halls, we'll do some scary stuff, and you can watch me scream like a little girl, because I will, because, yeah, I'm really scared. In real life, I really don't like roller coasters. Is one thing, I don't like them. I'm not, I'm not a scared person. I'm quite, I'm quite able to handle myself. I'm not a scaredy cat in many situations. I tend to be the person, but roller coasters and snakes, yeah. So I'm gonna, apparently there's a snake roller coaster, and I'm gonna go try it in virtual reality and scream my little head off. And we're gonna try Dread Halls, I believe, is another one that everyone says I should try. So I really probably get freaked out by that. So that should be a good laugh. You know, and I'll try and do it in a 2D thing. One thing that you might have not known, I know I should have like cut the show about 2 minutes ago, but yeah, I'll continue. This is the encore section, darling, the encore. So one of the things I've found is if you go and type in Occultist Rift YouTube and you look at all the videos, they're all in Occultist Rift, the two separate viewpoints, and you get that 2 viewpoints, and you're like, why is it like that? Why are people filming that? And what you don't realise is that when you've got an Occultist Rift and you put it on and you watch that video on full screen, you actually get to experience what that person experienced in the VR world, and it really does come out at you in the same way. So it's very cool, apart from it makes you motion sick because you're not in control of the head and the other person's like, woo! So yeah, that's why a lot of these videos are like that. So if you're wondering why that's the case, I'll try and do mine in 2D because it's much better for you guys to watch it that way than it is. So I need to figure out how to do that. So anyway, this is Steampunk Girl. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week, guys.